Welcome back to 1404. After finishing the cathedral, we now have the quest to escort the emperor to someplace, I guess. So escort a ship out of the region, and look at the reward from this 3 large trading ships we do get out of it. Well, I don't say no to that, and let's start the mission on that. He's on his way now, right? And with that escort, I mean, seriously, there should nothing be going wrong. Hopefully not. Now, back in Sleepy Hollow, in beautiful, beautiful Sleepy Hollow, we have lots of peasant houses that need some basic upgrading, first of all, to go to the next level, the citizens. We have used some of those spaces here now to place some additional peasant houses there, where we simply don't need anything else anymore. And now I'm just upgrading, happily upgrading away here. That is another thing that we need to do. Oh, very good. Neutralized. There I thought it would be another sabotage act. Let's just upgrade those houses there as well. So as close to the Imperial Cathedral as possible. We're going to upgrade everything until we ran out of wood again. So we have that. Here we still have our nice little plaza there. And as we can see, people actually have everything almost. There are a few things like the jewelry here that I might not actually produce for them because it's simply not needed. In Merv, we still, however, need to continue upgrading our pottery production. It's insane how much we need there. Definitely a bit overtuned, but let's just go happily away there with additional clay pits. 2 more here. So just that we get a surplus at some point of that clay. Now the volcano island is producing with lots of wood and coal, and what I need to check from time to time is the shares on my islands, right? There are so many messages all the time, it's very hard to distinguish sometimes when there's a share being bought, but what I can see at the moment is that, yep, well, I do have the majority on most of my islands. You definitely don't want to lose an island to that. It has a huge impact, especially if there's important production chains on it, right? The baggers ask once again, we have so much money, we don't really care. Let's just check my bagger houses though, and as we can see, yep, we still have some space for additional baggers. Now let's just see, there we have a few additional peasants. We have a lot of wood now.
You've got a good deal there.
You're actually good.
And yeah, lots of trading messages there. And also some settlers want to upgrade now. Some citizens want to upgrade now so that we can continue with that as well. One thing that I really want to check though quickly is how is the lighthouse going? There we have it. Mosaic and tools. So mosaic will actually need to replenish, I think. How much mosaic do we need in total? 300. Yeah, we do need 100 tons, another 100 tons of mosaic. Fortunately, we have quite enough of that. A bit of wood would be here too. Let's get a bit of the tools there as well. Actually, let's get a lot of these tools. And let's get a lot of the mosaic. Because I'm going to pass by Merv. There we're going to unload the tools that I need for additional productions. For the pottery that we can place here. Let's also upgrade that warehouse there. I mean, what an island. Really, really, really. I don't think that I've ever had such a big industrial production in Anno 1404 before that one here. Before that mod came along. How's it looking with the escort? Oh, look at that. There's... Oh, he's took a lot of damage there. What the... Please don't let there anyone else coming along anymore. Where does he need to go anyway? Out of this region. That's quite a long way. I think I will need to manually oversee the escorting here. And yes, look at that. There's already the next danger coming. They want to attack. Let's take a few of my ships out there. Right, not all of them. Some of them should still remain behind. And let's take them down there with the big warships there. Yeah, they're really fast. Look at that. They're really fast, and not only that, but they just completely aim the Emperor. There's no way for me to do this. Look at that. I can't take them out before they actually go there, and they just focus on that regardless of their own life. They just take him down like that. Yeah, no way for me to do that. That is a bit strange. I remember this being a bit different. So they would attack your ships once you start attacking, but they just keep attacking him, of course. It's impossible. So this mission, in my opinion, is impossible. Look at the ships that I have. Unfortunately, the Emperor sank and is dead now. Long live the Emperor. May he reign again. Perhaps in the personification of myself. I don't know. I would love to be emperor. Perhaps you can then oversee other islands as well, like another map like this completely. That would be amazing. We still have work to do, so let's unload the wood and the tools here in Murph, and then I will continue to Ashgabat with the remaining mosaics, and with the resources, well, clay pits it is, a lot of them. On this side, and oh, what is that? There is a road that I can't have there. Another here and here. And then, of course, the pottery. Just as many resources as I have, and this one here should hopefully then also be able to provide more pottery. The storage hopefully is not full. It's pretty close though, so we should also go for some additional warehouses here. This is really mass production for pottery, right? So those ships there, indigo at least we have enough, but pottery we definitely don't. Now, with all of that in mind, let's get to our final project, the palace. The cathedral is done here now. We waiting for the linen garments to kick in. We upgraded that production, and also for the pottery, which seems to be a bit more stable again. So then I can upgrade all of these guys here as well. What we want to do now is finally something big, and that is the palace. First of all, I do need to prepare a few things, and that's the entrance right here. So we're going to add a few more streets there, and let's go for it. There we have the main building, so this is where it all starts. Let's just see that it looks in the right direction.
A good deal is always a welcome change.
It is, and let's have our palace, I guess here, and there we have it, done. No, of course not. We need to do a few more things. We have a very modular palace, so we can add now wings to it. Like those guys here, it costs me a bit, but overall we should be able to manage that. And let's continue there. We do have also some corners like these here, or some corners that is, and then we continue into the back. Also here we have another wing that has a balcony on it. I like that one. So the balcony is looking to the inside then a gatehouse. Oh, wait a second. No, let's make a bridge wing. So this one. So people can enter here, right? They can go through that wing there. There's a little gate on either side. Then we continue with
production has been disrupted.
Those again. There is something here, a surgery. Let's get rid of that. Who needs a surgery anyway? I might just have the surgery here. Achoo! And there it is. Now let's continue. We do need another corner. And now there comes the question of how to finish this whole palace. We have two options. Either way, or first one is that we have a gate here as well, so cornering the other one, right? So this looks then quite symmetrical. Or we finish this one and go to the inside with another wing, right? So we go with another one to the inside here and finish in the middle. Either is fine, right? We have something here, these corners that can finish the whole thing then here. Either is fine. Both look really good to my opinion there. Let's continue there with the wing first of all, as long as we can afford it. I think it's this one. Yeah, it's 10 tons of tools actually. The tools are missing there a bit. And I think it will look better when we go to the inside. So let's just continue there. Some balcony again. Yep, why not? On either side. Then we're going to need this guy here. So this is a great hall that we have there fitting in, right? But this is not the end of it. We're going to continue with another balcony inside and then finish this whole thing with another great hall, so that we have two great halls. And I think this is not looking so bad. Of course, there are lots of layouts that we could have, but I guess in this case, there we have it. That's the palace. Of course, the palace is not done yet. We do need some stuff around it. For example, some places to go, some fountains. We have lots of different types of fountains that we could add then, like on both sides here. This fountain there. I like this fountain a lot. Oh, even the fountain needs tools. Lucky us, we do have some tools there back in store again, so we can use it just like that. How's it looking there, by the way? Meat is also going down now. I would really love to upgrade a few more citizens there before we finish this. There we want to have now the fountains. Very good. What else do we have? We might have some bazaars in the in the palette, but of course we don't do that. We might have a statue right here, or we have the statues on the end. We might also have them out here.
Salam alaikum.
It's a huge statue, by the way. Let's have them in here. 2 of them. Also costing me quite a lot of tools there. Thank you very much. That's that. Then we might have a painter in the middle. No, a painter doesn't fit in there, right? A swing boat where people can, yeah, use a swing boat. Or we just have a Venetian square then everywhere. So, I mean, of course, we can still get rid of that then and add some flowers to it. Unfortunately, I cannot draw it over it, so I need to place it manually around here. And then we might get rid of a few of those patches there to, yeah, have some flower beds or another statue or a little fountain there, whatever. Oh, and we can upgrade right now. I should be using that for some additional patricians there, especially around the cathedral, right? Oh, and this one looks quite smoky. It might burst into flames soon. And yeah, there we have the plaza. Around it we still need some stuff. So let's just have a look at that. This is not symmetrical there. Now it is. Unfortunately, with the nature of that grid system, you always have a bit of a problem there. So I needed to get rid of here of the streets to keep the symmetry there, right? So we have 2 tiles here and 2 tiles here. There we have a street then. There we don't have a street. So this is the biggest drawback that we have from that. I would like to have a wall around it. So this Venetian wall there, Venetian style road. So all of this is rather Venetian style, going all the way to the other side there. And at least the wall then is symmetrical, because we still have some room there between, right, on either side. And here, of course, we have the entrance, a smaller one. And also on the other side, we might have a smaller entrance that... Yeah, let's get rid of that building there and of that fountain there. We finish it off like this, and here we might just have something then. We could, yeah, also squeeze in another house here, and perhaps
Now,
as ornaments
we have let you in on all our architectural
a smaller
secrets.
fountain. And where were my flowers? There's my flowers.
It might be
Some flowers here.
challenge.
So these are the entrances to the palace there on those sides. And as we can see, lots of people are flooding it.
Then we
Pretty cool. They're going around here enjoying this fine day that we have there. Of course, this is far from over yet. We still want to have something here as well. So we do have these fountains there. I like them. Let's have 2 fountains there on those sides. We might actually remove the wall until then, right? So we can have a nice bigger entrance there. On the side, it's a bit more difficult. We might have some, yeah, trees. By the way, that is a beautiful tree there, a palm tree. Can have all different sorts of them. Do we want to hide it? Oh, there's a well, look at that. Oh, there's some different nice shapes. Oh, this is cool. We might just have a rounded fountain there. Something like that perhaps. Or, well, just some flowers like that. Of course, here's the entrance. There we still need a road going to the palace itself. There we have something where we could have some trees, for example, right? Like so. And then some shrubbery. I love that with the mod. You can really go into a lot of detail there with the decoration if you want to. Here we still need the street. Very good. And thus we have finished the palace. Unfortunately, there is no attraction system or anything like that, so we're not getting any bonuses out of this. It's really just that. I think we got an achievement far away somewhere that told us that we made it beautiful. No, actually paused the game 250 times. That is another achievement, but building a palace is no achievement, obviously. Other than that, the palace is finished. And yep, at the same time, we are also finishing our lighthouse. And there it is. This is the big monument in the south. If you don't want to build the mosque, you still have the lighthouse. We get, as with the Imperial Cathedral, 1,000 honor points out of it. and we have this beautiful building signaling the entrance to Ashgabat. Of course, not the most beautiful harbor, but it has to do. Do we get any other bonus out of this one? Nope, it just costs us 150 coin, but it's a nice lighthouse. Also one with the mod that we have there in that regard. And yeah, beautiful Sleepy Hollow there, finished as well with the palace. We could now continue upgrading some houses there, here and there, like this one there. We have, I think, a few peasant houses there, still roaming around, but other than that, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this Let's Play. It was quite extensive. We also defeated the primary opponent, the Cardinal. This game is much harder than 1800, at least in my opinion, especially in the early game, because the AI just cheats relentlessly. But Anno 1800 picks up the difficulty then in the mid-game, where this game falls then a bit short then once you have your fleet up and ready. Other than that, of course, lots of building options. You can really go crazy with all of that if you enjoy it. The graphics still hold up amazingly well. Beautiful game, lots of details everywhere. And other than that, also an extensive campaign if you enjoy stuff like that, with a good story behind it as well. So this game definitely is worth it, as with every Anno game. I enjoyed it a lot. And our next task will be then, once again, Anno 1800, with a huge, big, ultimate playthrough of all the DLCs, but that is something for later, a little Christmas present perhaps. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you do, leave a like, and cheers, have a good day.